Hey, take good. What you doing? How's your day? How you feeling? How you living out there? Take y'all do me a favor, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I'm trying to make myself get up, y'all, so I can get ready to go get myself ready to go to the grocery store and to pick up Joe. Ooh, Tay, we gotta have a members only. What's up, guys? Chosen one. Bless you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessing to you guys, chosen one. That ain't easy. Beautiful name, but it sure ain't an easy task. I can tell you that. Hey, AirPod. What up, AirPod? Welcome to the chat, AirPod. How y'all doing? How y'all? Hey, Mama Tina. Mama Tina over there warm. God shows one. This show ain't. I stop putting stuff like that. I'll be the last. God shows one. I stop putting, hey, Erica, what's up? What's up? God chosen one. I stopped putting names like that even in my titles and things. God, and this is no offense to you, but I'm sorry, God chosen one. 'Cause baby, people don't know what my whole point is. God chosen one. People don't know what really come behind it. Hey, Miss Gloria, welcome to the chat. How you doing? How you living out there, Miss Gloria? People don't know what really come behind that name, God chosen one. They honestly don't. Look at my babies in here today. I'm so happy to see y'all. Y'all, I'm trying to force myself to get up, child. This shall be sending me, child. It's cold. Miss Allen, yes, ma'am. Yes, oh, God shows when I got so tickled because I did. I stopped putting that name in titles and all types of stuff. Don't even worry about it, baby. Don't even worry about it, because, baby, that come with, woo! That come with some things you don't really want, but some things you really got to go through. But make no mistake, God's chosen one is still a beautiful thing, even when you don't think it's a beautiful thing. So I got a little testimony I came on here to tell y'all. So um, this morning I wanted all the smoke. Let's talk about it. Detroit is freezing and it's still snowing. Oh, okay. Mama Tina. Like I said, you keep warm, and if that furnace ain't getting hot enough, cut that oven on. Like I told you, cut that oven on and them eyes on this stove, baby. Cause I can't stand a cold house. Two things I can't stand: a cold house or a hot house. Lord have mercy. I take a cold house before I take a hot house, though. But yeah, y'all, I gotta share my little testimony this morning. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button. Let's get a move. Y'all know I'm very transparent about the things that I go through, and y'all know I'm extra stupid sensitive when it comes to Joe. So I want to tell y'all what happened this morning. How I tried to meet somebody with aggression, and they met me with love. So I want to give that little testimony this morning before I get up and start getting myself together. How I met somebody with aggression. I wanted the smoke, right? Oh, yes, ma'am. I wanted all the smoke and then some. And they turned right around and met me with love, and how that love humbled me and had me apologizing for my aggression. So, I want to show the paper if I can. Hold on, let me make sure ain't nothing on it. None of my baby personal information. Show y'all what happened. You know, I like to walk y'all through the whole thing so y'all can see what pisses me off. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find the try to get Joe sock. I'm so sick of him. Need to get out of my house. Need to find him a job. Um, that what he need to do. Must not be meant for me to show the paper. Or maybe I dropped it. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, I got this paper. I want to show y'all the paper. Anyway, so I got this paper this morning. Uh, and it was about Joe's uniform. How I dress Joe and send Joe to school, and sometimes he's not in his uniform, so he's not in compliance, right? So we all know that I don't care anything Hitch. what time it is. You better be glad I ain't up in my 10 minutes. Cause Hitch, what you can do is get the fuck up out of here. You can go blind, and I wouldn't give a. Now keep looking from at the ceiling, bitch. So Joe wasn't in compliance because y'all know I like to send Joe in his regular clothes sometimes. You know, my baby have nice clothes. So I see the other kids Joe age around, Joe classroom setting. They kids be in their regular clothes. So of course here lately, I've been sending Joe in his regular clothes. My baby want to wear his Jordan outfits, his Adidas, his Puma, his Nike, his Tommy Hill figure. Y'all know how I am by Joe. So they put a notice and they had it highlighted. Let me find this letter. Because I don't want y'all to think I did calling folks. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay, it got his school information on here, y'all. So I can't show it to you. But it says, boys school uniform guidelines. Shirt, pants, walking shorts, pants, khaki, navy, white, brown, black, blue, brown, green. Okay, whatever. So it got his school information on here. Crocs not allowed. I'm just reading y'all what's on the paper. Shoes, tennis shoes, no open toes. Okay. So y'all, of course, first thing I did was call Joe teacher, right? Y'all know I'm crazy. So I'm pissed off, y'all, as soon as I see it this morning. So as I read it, and baby, they got it highlighted green. You understand? Like, yeah, it's a problem. So instantly I click, okay? So I click and start thinking, I know motherfucking well they ain't picking on my baby because I sent him to school in his nice, his fineries, and he best dressed. He looking all good, all clean as a club doctor, and y'all mad because he ain't in no uniform, and it's been very cold out here, 30, 20 in the morning. So, yeah, I sent him in the set sometime, and I layer his clothes and all of it. So, I called the teacher. First thing I told her is, who is responsible for this letter? I want to talk to who gave out the letter because this don't seem like something you would do. She didn't. So she transferred me to the counselor, and the counselor transferred me to the head lady whom I needed to speak to because I'm going down the line. I'm leaving voicemails with the head counselor, letting her know, look, I am such and such. This is Miss Taylor, and baby, I need to know who's responsible and worried about my baby clothing and blah blah blah. Oh, I'm talking all type of cash money shit, baby. Oh, I'm on one this morning. You hear me? So then I get to the lady who actually sent the paper. Here we go. So I get to her, and she talking. You can hear other kids in the background. She's trying to take care of them and talk to me. The first thing I say, I was like, yes, ma'am. This is Miss Taylor, and I'm trying to see exactly what is going on with Joe and what's the problem with his school attire. And first of all, I can let her get a word out. Y'all know me. I said, and secondly, I wasn't done. I said, I see children every day who are in regular clothes, not dressed out in uniform. So what's the problem? What's the discrimination when it opposes to my son? That lady say, ma'am, it is absolutely no discrimination. She say, first thing I want you to know, Miss Taylor, is a bunch of students got their notification. It was not just Joe. She saying, secondly, I do understand it's been cold and this and that, but we have to send the notifications out every so often. He was not the only one. This isn't discrimination against him because y'all know I was on there, right? Yeah, real bad. So I said, yes, ma'am. I said, because again, I see other kids who are dressed out in regular clothes all the time. I said, that's what initiated me to go ahead and start sending my baby in his winter clothes because that's what I bought them for. However, I do understand there are policies and there are standards that are required to send these children to school. I get that. I say, but just like you get out your bed every morning and go out there and see frost on your car, on your house, you understand that it's cold. These uniform pants and shirts don't get it even if you layer them. sometime. And she explained to me how they could wear sweaters over their shirts. You know, they started allowing that, and etc. And she didn't want me to feel like it was any discrimination. And we ended up, Joe, I say about 2 weeks ago here, had got on my in the back washroom and had got hold to some bleach. Now where Joe get the bleach from, we don't even know. We you know, my sister washed this too. So we don't even know where he got hold to the bleach from, but he's not slow enough to drink it or consume it or any of these things. And what it was it wasn't even open, but what happened was I picked it up and flipped it over. And when I flipped it over, of course, you know, if it's older bleach, it'll leak out the top. So it started leaking out the top, and I didn't pay attention to it. And what did it leak on? Joe's winter clothes, his school uniforms. So as I'm talking to the lady, I say, yes, I say, and I would need you guys to be a little bit more sensitive to mothers. I say, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Now, let me also tell you that Joe went and told my dryer door up, right? He done stood on top of the dryer door. Yeah. Y'all, he trying to swing on the dryer door like it's a swing. I could laugh at it now. But we all know that shit is not funny when you done wash and you trying to dry your clothes and you open up your dryer and it's halfway hanging off, right? So I'm dumbfounded. I'm just through. But let me show you how good God is. I was still able to fix it at least somewhat until I can get somebody to come out here and look at it and put the screws and bolts back into it, so I'm still able to dry. Ain't God all right? Now, with that being said, I was expressing to her, I was like, you don't know, what's really going on. You don't know the exact reason why I'm sending Joe in his clothes, and how we didn't waste the bleach, on the clothes and whatever. And of course, I can order some more, but we have this storm coming up, so I like to save. If y'all haven't been paying attention, we've been having this winter vertex storm coming up. It just snowed in Dallas and around the surrounding areas. It's a lot of people on here who got the snow as well. So, if we went to Texas, it's going to double back. So, it's supposed to be between the 19th and the 25th. We supposed to have another storm. So, I'm pretty sure we're going to get some snow this time as well, like we did the last time. No, the time before that, I'm sorry. So I'm telling her about, Joe in the dryer. I'm telling her about Joe and the bleach. I'm telling her how we wasted the bleach, on the clothes. Why they offered to bless me with some brand new uniforms? Now mind you, I'm ready for war. Y'all know how I get. By Joe, I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no mind. I think the whole world against him. I don't trust the soul. If I'm not, there with you, y'all know how I am with him. The moral of the story is, see how I wanted war, and God had already set up the blessing. You see what I'm saying? He already know. Here come Miss Ignorant, Miss Stupid. You can't tell her nothing. She finna come want to fight and argue with the people because they didn't send her a notification. See, you got to think, and you got to go all the way back. When I waste the bleach, God already knew what time it was. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Erica. You're going to have to be sanctified to catch this one, but let me break it down in layman's term. From the moment that I waste the bleach, snatching it from him, and it got on the clothes, God had already took care of it. He seen the storm that was coming. He knew that I go to the grocery store with cash. He had already taken care of it. So when I called this morning and I got the notification was itself is God setting me up for a blessing. You understand? He saw that the clothes was damaged. Okay? Not all of them, some, right? He saw that the uniforms was damaged. So what did he do? He was like, I'm already go ahead and set it in play. I'm going to have them to send this notification home. This nut going to go cuckoo and be ready to argue and clown with everybody. But the whole while, I'm setting you up. I'm setting you up to be blessed. That lady bust out and told me, she say, Miss Taylor, she say, you do know, through the counselor, we can get some more uniforms and this and that. I say, really? She say, yes, ma'am. She made me give him, she didn't make me. I gave her his sizes. and what he needed in his sizes, which is just pants and long sleeve shirts. He still got all his summer stuff and some of his winter stuff. Moral of the story is sometimes we meet blessings with conflict, and God could have easily took that blessing and snatched that blessing from me that was from Joe. And it reminded me of something that another content creator on here had told me one time. We was having a conversation about not blocking blessings for Joe. And see, I listen, I take things in, don't get it twisted. Uh Sometimes we meet blessings with conflict. And because God is such a righteous God, he's such a holy God. Look at how he turned that situation all the way around for me. Amen, God's chosen one. God could have been like, you know what? She ready to clown this morning. I'm not finna deal with her. But see, God had already set up the play. I didn't even know that the school would give you uniforms because I've never been on any of those type of programs, and I ain't no better than nobody. Cause baby, if you got something free for the door, I'm the resource queen. If I can help somebody to be blessed, y'all know that's exactly what Cherry gonna do. And this time, I didn't even say anything. What was Cherry gonna do? Turn right around and go ahead and order some more uniforms. But God fixed it. And this is my testimony today. God fixed it that even when you meet your blessings with conflict, God will still give you the victory. Learn to humble yourself. Everything don't have to be met with a fight. Now, this goes back to y'all know that I'm what? A trauma responder. Why am I like this? Why is Miss Cherry like this? Because Miss Cherry is damaged. She's hurt. She's broken. Um, she needs a healing for her soul, to sum it all up. So I am so grateful that God did not snatch that blessing on the behalf of my ignorances, which I was still very professional. I wasn't yelling and screaming. I know how to talk. I can get on any level. Make no mistakes. But I wanted a problem. Oh, I wanted a problem. And God had already set it up to be a blessing. So be mindful how you approach things. Learn to listen and pay attention because you never know when God is going to set you up with a blessing and you meet it with trauma responding. You meet it with attitude. You want the smoke. You understand? And turns out there was no need for this smoke. Let me tell the whole testimony. Y'all, the lady was so kind and talked to me so nice, and which I was talking to her nice back. Make no mistakes. I was not ignorant and rude and oblivious and just, it wasn't any of that. But I was sharp and I was stern. Y'all know how I get. Again, I can get on any level. And she was like, yes, ma'am. I didn't know that you didn't know that. She was like, yes, ma'am, we will be glad and happy to. I'm gonna call such and such, and we're gonna make that happen for you. I pray that you can get, your dryer fixed and this, that, and the other. And I was just dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded because here it is, God setting me up for a blessing. Here I go, ready to climb at any given moment. And the whole while, it was just God saying, look, I saw the accident. I saw what happened. Let me bless you. It was a freak accident. Um, I'll take care of it. It's already done. So stop meeting everything with attitude. Stop meeting everything with conflict because sometimes, just sometimes, it's all working for your good. And that is my testimony on today. Today, I watched God do something that I didn't even know could be done. And it worked out just not for my good, but for my son's good as well. A lot of us, because we're good mothers, we're blessed, beyond measure because we are good mothers. I said that the other day about Peach. I said no matter what, because she does take care of her kids and buy for her kids, she gonna be blessed. Because who wants to see a woman with that many kids without anything? That's never my goal. Never once have I called CPS. Never once have I called uh the food stamp office or FDA, where all that other stuff people be doing. Yeah, that's not my MO. I never want to see her kids without anything. Make no mistakes. But if you get out here and say it, then you can reap it. You understand? Now that's my issue when it comes to her. But single mother with that many kids without anything, yeah, no, never. Never, ever, 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 ever. So with that being said, be mindful how you approach things, even when you're going through. Sometimes you want a problem, and sometimes it's not even a problem. It's a setup for a blessing. Nobody but God says, nobody but God. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing many more blessings to come. Thank you so much, the chosen one. I couldn't agree. Excuse me, y'all. With you more. Did not see it coming. Didn't even know the school helped with school uniforms, and I can be prideful. Let me say that as well. If I'm gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it all. I could be prideful sometimes, but hey, I didn't have to be prideful. God had already set it up. See, that goes back to the old saying. Y'all double tap that screen, hit that like button. Goes back to the old saying that God knows your heart. You understand what I'm saying? He already knows. He can see further than we can. And isn't that amazing? From the moment that the bleach waves, God had already set up the play for me to be blessed. I didn't see it. I was just gonna turn around and order some more uniforms and uniform shirts. After I got through shopping for, extra food and stuff for this winter verte storm that's supposed to come in, right? Because we gotta eat. You understand what I'm saying? He still got clothes. Y'all know I went and bought all his winter clothes and this and that and this and all that's taken care of, and his winter uniforms. So even though one or two of them got ruined, guess what? He still had clothes. He still didn't have to be nasty. He still didn't have to be without. And he's never gonna go without. Not long as I got breath in my body. And God already knows that. He knows the type of mother I am. He knows what I believe in, how I believe in it. And just like that, God came through. So I'm so thankful. Any other mother who's having problems and you might not want to say and you're kind of prideful like myself, I want y'all to know. Y'all know I'm the resource queen, baby. If they giving it, I'm gonna make sure that the squad know, because I don't know who the squad know that may need the help. Let the parent know that they can get uniforms from the school. The school has it set up where they can get uniforms. Now, see, this blessing will turn around and radiate to somebody under the sound of my voice who either needs it or knows somebody else whose children may need the blessings. You see how that works? One thing about me, I'm not a guard. I'm not a secret keeper. You understand? I want to see everybody blessed. I want to see everybody eat, because you don't never know what somebody is in need of. Sure, I know I know some of my squad gonna call me with Cherry. Why didn't you say anything? You could have told me, and I would have. It wasn't that type of situation where he was in need, y'all. Y'all see me all the time. Get on here and show y'all his clothes and all his stuff I done bought him, and for the winter and all that. It wasn't that type of situation. I was just like, okay, well, he gonna wear the uniforms that he got left, plus some of my baby other clothes, his regular clothes, because hell, the other kids well. You see what I'm saying? But the whole while, God had set it up to where Joe wouldn't be in any lack, not even the least bit. You get it? Not even the least bit will he be in any lack. And see, that's what I love about God. Even when I fall short, he is still strong. You understand? So again, for those who may not have known, like myself, I don't know why I've been under a rock, or y'all know I be out trying to get that baby money. I don't be nowhere trying to hustle nobody, because y'all know if my baby don't need it, I'm not gonna receive it. You understand? If it's not something I always give. I always give. I'm always a giver. Every two little uniform that's still in good condition. Every two little shoe that's still in good condition because your feet growing like wildfire. I always give. And I don't give people things that I wouldn't want to receive. You understand? I'm not going to give you something that's not nice. And, people always say that about me. One thing about Cherry, she going to give you something that's very, very nice. She ain't going to give you nothing that's used, ran down, no. No. And you can do that when you always buying and shopping as I am. So I'm thankful for this. So this time it was my time to be blessed, y'all. And I just want to share that little testimony today, how God turned around and blessed me indeed. So I guess today when I go to the school to pick him up, the lady say they should have some, or perhaps they'll order some. Again, this is my first time, so I don't really know how it goes. I know they're supposed to have some uniforms at school. I don't know. Once they told me that, like I told y'all, I was dumbfounded, because then I realized how God was setting me up for a blessing. So this is how the conversation ends. I'm walking through it. So she was talking to me, and she was just letting me know, you don't have to feel like that. We would never, allow any discrimination, against him. And if you have a problem, call me and let me know. I am the head of the program, that Joe is in at the school. And she was like, Miss Taylor, you can call me. I know that you're a good mom. I see you every day. Now, mind you, I don't know who the fuck the lady is. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know who the fuck the lady is, but she say, Miss Taylor, I see you every day. She say, you are a present mom, and if you have any problems, just let us know. She say, no, we can't fix the dryer. She say, but we can for surely take care of, and I was just like, yes, ma'am, thank you. Y'all, it humbled me so bad. I was like, thank you for being understanding. I said, I know I came out. Look, this how God got me. This how humble they got me. I said, I apologize if I came off a little aggressive. I say, but you don't never know what's going on behind the scenes. And she say, no problem. She said, I understand. She say, we don't normally even get a call from you. So I knew once you had called around that, basically she knew I wanted to smoke. Now y'all know I'd had a couple of rumbles or two. So they know how I am at the school about Joe. You gotta stay at Joe, and one thing, I'm going cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm working on it. I'm working on pulling myself back from letting certain things trigger me that don't even need to be triggered. I did not need to trauma respond. And again, I'm human. So I'm working on me. Just like everybody else should be working on themselves, right? So I'm learning. I'm figuring it out, as I go along. That all things don't have to be met with hold on. I don't know what I can put it on, y'all. Hold on. Oh man. Okay. All things don't have to be met with such aggression. So let that be a blessing to somebody else. And again, if somebody knows a mother whose child is in school, and even if you see them and you see that their uniforms aren't very clean, let's talk about that. How we see children who aren't really up to par. That's not Joe's issue. Joe's issue is because I like to put my baby in his Jordan, Adidas, Nike, Tommy Hill, Figure, Guess, you name it, outfits, and send him to school. But let's help those parents, y'all, who even have kids and you see that their uniforms then wore out. Do me a favor, just be kind. You know where you been, but you don't know where you going. And remember, all the blessings that you don't receive, you got grandkids, you got nieces, you got nephews. People are in need. We're living in a time in the world in times where people need the help. And if you can get them the resources, let somebody know. Again, it's just always good to be a blessing. Don't always respond with attitude and trauma. Don't be Miss Sherry. And y'all know I'm very transparent about who I am. And I'm thankful for who I am. Hey, Miss Bridget. And I'm thankful for who I am because it puts me back in perspective to who God has called me to be, right? So I'm extremely thankful for that. And once I get the uniforms, I'm gonna come out here. Like I said, I would have showed y'all the paper, but the paper had Joe's school information on it. But baby, when I seen that paper and then they had it highlighted in green, baby, y'all know Miss Sherry flipped her script because who this for? I'm sorry, y'all. Cause who this for? Cause bitch, who baby can't come to school in regular clothes? And I see them other children and they nice, cute, especially them little girls. All those little girls be dolls. Joe got one little girl in his classroom. Baby, when I tell you her mama don't play no games, sister be a doll, and every time I see her, she pretty much in regular clothes. Oh, okay. So wait, Joe can't be all GQ smooth, looking all nice, smelling all good. Oh nah. Y'all know that was my attitude. And look how God turned around and humbled the situation. And now Joe was blessed with some brand new uniforms. So I'm so very, very thankful and appreciative for that. Miss Bridget, you're gonna have to do the replay because I gotta go get this boy girl and go to the grocery store as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. That is my testimony for today. Don't meet everything with aggression. Sometimes it's just a setup to be blessed. Don't be Miss Sherry, cuckoo and crazy.